Hey folks, a nearby town had townwide garage sales, and they advertised over 80 sales. And they started at 6 at night on a Friday and went till 9 o'clock. Basically, I went in the evening. There was only 20 some sales on, and I attended most of those. And then the next day, there was over 80. So I attended all them, did a few drive-bys where I saw just baby clothes kind of thing, and did pick up some stuff. So what I'm going to do is show it to you here as I pick it up, or as I've picked it up. That is in the evening and then the next day. All right, hope you enjoy it. And yeah, here we go. So I'm back from the sales. The evening sales, that is. There was 20 sales, or 20-ish sales, that are running 6 to 9. It's only 8:30 now, but by 8 o'clock it was too dark to see anything. So I just packed it in and came home. So, spent a little bit, got this Hires jug. Bought a big batch of spoons, hoping that there's enough sterling in there that I'll make some money. I don't know how many friggin' spoons there is, but I've got some work ahead of me, so I'll sort them out and I'll let you know at the end of the video how I did. And got a rocker right there. Kind of a nice old rocker. Carnival glass swung vase. They call them swung vases because they started out basically as a tumbler type size, and then the glassmaker would literally swing them when they were hot so that it stretched, and then would hand tool the lips. And a nice shade, as you can see beside it, and a cast iron bottle opener of a drunk on a lamppost, sterling bracelet, a little slop pail, diaper pail, and a poster of the Bunkers. I don't know if anybody remembers Archie Bunker, but this is of the family. In your heart, you know he's extremely right. Anyway, I can't quite show that to you because, yeah, I'm operating with one hand here. Anyway, and we'll go on to another box. And in this box, I got a Viewmaster and Viewmaster reels, tons of them here. So yeah, that was kind of cool. And a Diana camera. These have kind of got a cult following. They're the Diana F are used by artistic photographers. And let's see, we've got some silver plate and there is a sterling spoon in there. So that's why I bought it. And got some watches. And I didn't really look terribly close at the watches there. It was $3 for the whole bin, so I noticed one Wittnauer in there, and there could be some other decent watches. I have a feeling that I scored here because, oh no, that's 10 karat gold filled. Oh well. Still, for $3, not a bad batch of watches. I'm sure there's some decent ones in there. There was two. There was a Wittnauer and a Waltham, and some other decent watches. So we'll see what we get out of them a little later. So that's what we got this evening. So we'll see what we get tomorrow. So it's 7 in the morning and I'm headed back to sales, or well, 7:30 actually. So not getting there, very early, just an hour early. So yeah, So in the next clip, we'll show you what I found. Here's what I picked up today, this morning. Not as successful as last night, actually, but still did get stuff. Mantle clock, it was all at $5, so wasn't leaving it behind. And Tweety spoons, and spoon and fork, Minnie Mouse, and a Winnie the Pooh. Club soda tin, Canada Dry, probably a 70s tin. Metronome, Russell Wright Eclipse glass, or Parfait glass, I guess it is. Art Deco light fixture. Seems to be a kind of a lamp day. We've got not a bridge lamp, a gooseneck lamp. A 1950s horse lamp. I think I've got two others in different glazes right now as well. Nice 20s shade, and a Coleman funnel up there. Toothbrush and glass holder, little plant stand, and there was two primitive stools which I have to do some nailing to because they're rather loose at the moment, and a couple light fixtures as well, and we've still got some more. And we also got a tapestry of a majestic buck and a doe and a fawn. And we've got a piece of Highcroft, that's that medicine hat plate, and a souvenir dish from Roland, Manitoba. A 50s lamp, a horse lamp, another horse lamp with the stepped shade. A baseball bat, which I picked up simply because it had RCAF on it. So it was military used, apparently. I assume for recreation, not as a weapon. A couple brass things I picked up out of a free box. They're just going to scrap. And let's see, some movies for myself, and a keyboard for myself, and a stopper for my kitchen sink. So yeah, exciting stuff. All right, stay tuned for the jewelry, or not the jewelry reveal, sorry about that, the sterling spoon reveal. So yeah, stay tuned. I also picked up this 10 karat gold chain with 10 karat gold cross on it, and it weighs 2.4 grams, so my $2 purchase now equals $66 and change. So yeah, that was the only precious metals buy this morning, but still all right. Helps pay for the rest of the load. So here are the spoons that I pulled out of the souvenir spoons. These are all sterling silver. So it comes to 278 grams, which works out to $194. So that's all right. Cost me $35 for the batch. So made a few bucks. And there's a few spoons that I can sell just as souvenir spoons that are decent. There's a GAR, Grand Army of the Republic, plus there was a little bit of a bonus. There was two spoons from one from the Yukon, one from the Northwest Territories. Let's see if we can find it here. There's one. And these particular spoons, these souvenir spoons, sometimes they're silver plated, sometimes they're not, but on them, as you can see, there is a little gold nugget fastened to them. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bonus, a bit of gold. There was a silver plate one as well with a gold nugget on it as well. So there we go. We got 2 bits of gold. I'll have to take those off with some heat, probably a propane torch or something. and get those off because they'll be soldered on. But that was a good batch. There was some bonuses as well. A couple Nabob spoons, Rolex spoon, corkscrew, a couple other pattern spoons, some royalty spoons, and a few other interesting spoons that had some other significance beyond just souvenir spoons. So we got a few goodies, extra goodies as well as the scrap sterling. So did pretty good. Yeah, happy with that. Paid for the trip, plus gas and everything. So that was good. And yeah. Turns out one of the spoons that I thought was sterling isn't. It is in a way. It's by the U.S. Sterling Company. So I saw sterling and threw it in the sterling pile and didn't really read it. But when I was polishing it, I noticed, yeah, it's got a brassy tone. So, yeah. Anyway, so it's not sterling. It's so take about $4 off my total of sterling there. But anyway, it's still a good spoon. It's by the GAR, Grand Army of the Republic, which is a Civil War organization of Civil War veterans. So yeah, neat piece still. Spoon sells for about $20 to $35. So that's kind of cool. That'll still get put in inventory. So yeah, I hadn't planned to scrap it anyway, so that's all right. Either way, it works out.